I think it's working now, right? Yeah, it's working. Hold up. Hold up. Shut the kiayo. Alright. Now we're chilling. Good morning, Tal. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I thought I'd play a little bit of Minecraft. Can't see anything down there. I hear the zombie. Lily's very confused. Is she watching? Text me a photo of that. I want to see that. I can't see anything. Is there not a... Oh, there isn't. Hmm. Hold up, I'm turning up the brightness on my monitor in hopes of trying to find what I'm looking at. If I make my room completely dark, I can see it. Oh shit. Is this the end shot already? Oh yeah, nah, absolutely not. You guys can see anything, can't you? Good morning, Barry. How are you? This is not good, as we know. Alright, I got out. I fucking lied. I'm gonna die. Oh my god. I almost died. Alright. I opened the blinds in my room. I had to like make my room completely dark for me to see. I'm sorry, no pork chop? Oh, this is really not good. It's getting darker. I don't have a house or anything. Hmm. Aw, Lily left you before you can get a pick. Sedge? What? No, it's getting dark. Ugh. I thought it was a fall damage there, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. I'm sorta safe for Jesus. I'm sorta safe for now. But we shall see. But yeah, I don't think they're too bad in 1.0, but alright. Alright. We have our house. Y'all come here often or we have to wait until daytime? I guess I can pop a cold one. Come on. There we go. So, how y'all doing? Hmm. Hmm. All right, I get good sippies. I need nighttime to fall in fast. Hmm. Doing good clean up the house, working. So y'all are doing basically the same thing. Let me do this. Did I? Did I do the same thing? When did I do that? Sorry, I'm looking at while this game is progressing, I'm looking at all the current updates. You made the house. Oh, yeah, I most certainly did that. I'm trying to find the exact version that. Yeah, I need to find music. It's a little too quiet for my liking. There we go. Which means I need to turn off the music here. Why did it pause? Maybe not. I'm trying. I'm trying to. So okay, today's stream, right? I'm playing Minecraft, but I'm playing it on the version that I first played when I first started playing this game. And I'm on an adventure to find the exact version that I played on. And it's somewhere between 1.6 and 1.8. Yeah, we're doing a search. We're doing a big old search. If you want to join me, Tal, I'll send you the link. There you go. I'm looking through all of it. Oh. Stop a minute. 1.3? Oh, wait, were you like post beta? You were post beta, weren't you? Because I was on beta. I was on beta when I first started playing this game. I didn't play the free version for a while before I got the game. Gotcha. I first started playing Minecraft technically on the console version. I played it on the Xbox edition, the 360 edition. But I'm trying to pinpoint exactly which version Xbox started off on, or not really started off on, but all of the I'm trying to figure out where exactly the console version was aligned with the Java version, because how it worked back then, PC version would get the updates first, and then consoles would get it. But I'm trying to find which version it fell in. But I'm not looking for the very first version, because I didn't play Minecraft when it first came on the console. I played it a little bit after. It was before. I know for a fact, I can tell you this for a fact. Something that will help you narrow, like if you're trying to help me here, something that will help you narrow it down. I played it before hunger was a thing, before experience was a thing. I remember when it was just hearts. No hunger, no experience. It had armor. It did not have chainmail armor. I remember there being leather, iron, gold, and diamond. There was no such thing as chainmail. And for all you hip kids out there, no, there was no netherite. That I left Minecraft before netherite was even a thing. Pistons were a thing. In fact, I think pistons was like the new thing that I got released. Before the venturing update, is that venturing update? Yeah, it's between 1.7 and 1.8. Yeah. Wait, Tao, you were a beta person. Trapdoors came out in 1.6 in the beta version. If you go to 1.6 and you scroll down to, like, if you click on 1.6 and you scroll down, it says beta 1.6 block and item additions. There's dead bush, short grass, fern, oak, trapdoor, and map. So was it 1.7 when I started playing this game? I guess we're gonna go play 1.7 then. Let's go ahead and do that. One sec. Oh, good morning, game. Nope. No duplicates me. Minecraft launcher. So 1.7, eh? What types of doors do you remember? It was just oak. There was no other doors at the time. So we think in beta 1.7? .8 out of the door types? So 1.7, okay. Yeah, I didn't like anesthetic. Okay, wait, so we have 1.7, 1.72, 1.73. Let's see what the differences are for each of these. I think they're just bug fixes. Yeah, they're just bug fixes. That's a crazy ass bug. The player hit mobs and other players far away. Shift clicking into a full chest / inventory crashes the game. Shift clicking items in and out of a dispenser crashes the game. Okay, so we're doing 1.1. Or sorry, no wait, I'm looking at 1.8. Sorry, hold on, wait. Which ones do I have available to me? 2 and 3. Let's look at 2 and 3. Crash rolled to work again. Disappeared pistons have been fixed. Pistons that cause crashing multiplayer servers have been fixed. And then for this one, that's 9 bugs. Geez. Corrected a block duplication bug when using pistons. I might go back down to 1.2 or 7.2 if that's the case. Corrected resin torch duplication bug when using pistons. Corrected current clash when placing a sign in front of a piston, powering the piston, then removing the block underneath the sign. Ice blocks are now pushed without causing water streams to break everything. Power rails that are no longer being powered magically without. Huh. Okay. Pistons connected to the end of a piston transistor via redstone are properly closed when power goes off. Doors no longer create purple particles. I'm sorry, what? Doors no longer create purple particles? Okay. Modified clients can no longer edit text of place signs in multiplayer. Change so that paintings pushed by pistons will pop off. Oh, some trivia about this. This was the last version this is the last version to include a dirt background in the title screen. So this is where the console version was different. I think you could think of the way that I played console and the way I viewed PC or Java is similar to how we view Uma Musume on the English server or the global server and the Japanese server. Both versions are separate, but they both got the quality of life updates that are onto an equal standpoint. So like the English version, yes, we don't have much of the things that Japanese servers doesn't have, but we do have its quality of life updates, such as the agenda, even though we can't use it. Like everything, the way it's organized, they kept that updated because they didn't want us to suffer, but they did want us to start fresh as if the game was new. So that's exactly how I'm looking at it with Minecraft, and that's exactly how it was with console. Console didn't have to go through the lack of quality of life updates that Java had to suffer through. It got it all like as soon as the game got released. So I think, yeah, I think this is a 1.72. Let's see. That's crazy too. This version is the last version. Where was it? It said something about where is it? This is the last version to have an unlicensed copy of this version. I'm not really sure exactly what that means, but So I'm thinking 1.7.2. I think that's where we've started. Okay. Yeah. So I think that's where we are. That is where we are. I just don't know if I want to do 1.7.2 or 1.7.3. Because 1.7.3 fixes a lot of bugs that are good, but also some that like duplication glitch that I remember doing. So I think I'm gonna do 1.72. Yeah, I'm gonna do that 1.72. Oh, I remember my settings. Cool. Game it. Find the game. Or don't. Yep. Okay, bruh. There we go. Oh, it has multiplayer. Interesting. I like how it remembers this. Huh. Create new world. Blah. Oh yeah, you couldn't customize anything. Blah. Yeah. This is looking a lot like... This is looking a lot like the Minecraft I remember. Yep. Did they remove these in the game? In the actual version, like the current version of the game. Did they remove these? Damn, that was it. You can still toggle fog in this game? That is so funny. I think that was their way of doing, like, chunk rendering. They changed the texture? Okay. Yeah, the fog. The fog is coming. That I don't remember. That was not a thing on console, obviously. I think their whole point of the fog was they were trying to find a way to do render distance, but instead of doing proper render distance, they just did fog. But on console, there was already set limitations. So, and you guys know about people in console games, and like, I don't think this is really enforced in the console industry, but it's just one of those like unwritten rules where it's like you got to make sure that like if you're gonna put a game on console, it needs to be running at good performance at all times, or at the very least most of the time, or at least for like within reason. Obviously, like if you have a game that allows you to have like creative stuff and people like do some weird glitches or duplication glitches that causes the game to crash or low FPS, then that's kind of beyond your control. But naturally, it should be at a good FPS at all times. Wait, I wonder something. There was an old seed that I used to know. Hold on. What to? No way. Is this the actual? No way. Hold on. If I recall correctly, oh my god, I'm gonna cry. This is so nostalgic. If I break this, all this should come crashing down and it leads to a giant ass cave that has a bunch of fucking ores in it. Hold on. I don't know if that's fully true or not. Please tell me that's true. Oh my god. No fucking way. Dude. I didn't think it'd work because I know I did it back in console. Oh my god, bro. Okay, bro. You don't know how happy I am about this. I want, bro. This is cool. Okay, I didn't think the seeds would translate to PC as well. I know that the seed number changes depending on the version, or like the. I know that like when you play on a seed, like what you put as the seed, it doesn't work for every version. So like you won't get this world on every version of Minecraft because some of these seeds are outdated, so it won't have all the features that like for example, like a world like this would not have like a broken end portal area, or not end portal, nether portal, or even end portal. Even they won't have strongholds probably. Oh my god, this is the world I would always play on. Every single time when I was like, all right, I want to have full diamond armor. I want to get full everything. This is the seed. This is one of the best seeds of all time. This is huge. The OG Minecraft sounds is so amazing. Tao, do you want to join me on this wonderful adventure? Actually, does even a Tyrnos even support this version? Hold on. Tyrnos. Please tell me it does. Wait, what? I'm looking for it. No, I don't think Tyrnos supports it. I don't see it. Because it'll either be in vanilla or snapshot. They don't support beta. As far as I see. Or wait, maybe I'm stupid. No, wait, no, these are like post beta, aren't they? Does Tyrnos support beta servers? Okay, yeah, no, in the Eternus community it says, when we buy the like Q&A on their website, it says we do not support beta software and that there are no plans to do so. But you could do it on Bedrock, which is bullshit. Damn. So I would love to play in a world like this with you. I feel like we would do well here. Bro, back when pork chop was not stackable. Yeah, you know I'm on the right version when this seed works. I can't do like the hold right click thing. It's kind of annoying. Is it getting dark already? My chair keeps on falling. I hate it. God, bro, I freaking... Oh. This is nostalgic as fuck. See, this is the kind of Minecraft I would love to play in vanilla. See, like for modern Minecraft games, I will play modded. But if I'm gonna play vanilla, it has to be the old versions. I am a weird human being. And that is, yeah, don't worry, I'm aware. If it's a modern Minecraft game, it has to be modded. But if it's fucking, if it's gonna be vanilla, it has to be old. By the way, Barry, if you're still in the chat, this is what gravel used to look like. We talked about this before. This is the first iteration of gravel. I know that when I was talking to Barry about this, I was like, yeah, no, gravel looks so weird in the new version. And she was like, like there was an old version of it. I'm like, yeah, this is what it looks like. I think, yeah, no, gravel had 2 reworks now. Hold on, Minecraft gravel. Oh yeah, it went through 2 reworks. Yeah, on the 1.3 version, it looked a bit interesting. It didn't look amazing, but it didn't look terrible. And then what's the current one right now? New gravel texture? No, that's not that. Yeah, and nobody liked the first rework. So this is the first ever version of gravel, and then they came out with a second version. Apparently, a lot of people didn't like that. I didn't mind it. I thought it looked okay. I still like this one more, but I thought the second one looked okay. But then they reworked it again to the third version, and the third version looks. I'm indifferent. It looks the third version of gravel looks like a mix between the first and second version. That's the way. That's the way it looks like to me. Doesn't cobblestone look different too? Or has that always been like that? I feel like... Yeah, it's just a difference of cobble texture, right? I think the cobblestone is slightly different. I could be wrong. They changed in this version? Oh, I remember it being more saturated. Or like, the darker parts were a lot darker. Okay, something I don't like already is the fact that I can't see what's going on, so I have to look through. Remember on hard mode? I don't know if y'all remember this, but on hard mode in the old versions of Minecraft, it wasn't guaranteed that creepers would not explode if you backed away from them. Sometimes they would just explode anyway. Bro, look at the lava texture. Look at the gold texture. The redstone. If you right-clicked on it, it would sizzle. Coal! Hello? No, the lava looks amazing. The old coal texture looks amazing. Everything looks amazing. Holy moly, I need torches. I can't shift click for gore. The lava's giving you flashbacks? To what in particular? Dude, you know what would be fucking amazing? If I can play a controller. I don't think it would, because I don't think Java ever supported controllers. Does Java support controller? That's not what I meant. Xbox controller. I hear mobs walking around and scaring me. You could do it through Steam? You can, if you add Minecraft through Steam, like through a, like a, because I mean, Minecraft is not on Steam, but if you add like a non-Steam game to your library, apparently that works that way. Just from a source. I didn't see like an in-depth like tutorial or anything. When I do tunnels, sometimes you'd unknowingly run through a massive lava lake. I might try that actually. Hold on. Give me 1 second, chat. I really want to play in controller. Hold on. So, open. How do you find the Minecraft launcher on? We're like in your directory. Library application, task manager, find file location. Where's that at? I see task manager, but like, oh, I see. But this is under Xbox games. I need to find the actual like executable. Let's do this then. Oh god, I gotta use the bathroom. Okay, 1 second, chat. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'm gonna hit this screen. 1 second. All right, I'm back. Whoa. I need to. Oh, I think I found it. All right, Steam. Come here, games. Activate non-Steam game. Browse. Open What's Minecraft? You don't have permission to open this file. Contact the file owner or an administrator to obtain permission. The hell you mean by that? I don't have the what? Is it because it's open right now? Let's try that. You are the administrator. Yeah, tell me about it. Run as admin. Windows cannot access specified path, device path or file. You may not have the appropriate permissions to access the item. Okay, so how do I give you access then? Oh, you know what? I know how. I know how. What is that? There it is. There it is. And then we go here. Library, application, app data, Minecraft. .minecraft. The other three here. New. Don't think it'd be here, but let's see. I'm stupid. Okay. Contrary to belief, don't think it's working. Controller companion. That's another thing we can do. That's an app of all time. It's only $3. I'd get it. I'd be down to try this. And worst case scenario, I get a refund if it doesn't work. Let's install. Launch it. Oh, probably should change the screen. Good morning. All right. I really would love to do this. I would really, if this works, I'd be so happy. Oh, why didn't launch? Okay. Oh, this is open already. Settings. Morning. Oh. Mouse. Scroll up. Mouse. Scroll down. Start would be that. X would be... Okay, so here's the difference though on console, PC, or Java. On Java, so console, Y was your inventory, X was your crafting. But that's combined in Java. So I guess I would do Y would be the... that. I don't know what X would be then. What was left click? I think what I need to do is I need to launch Minecraft real quick and just look at the keybinds. Because I think... what was it? I think left click and right click toggle third person and did crouch. I think that's what it was. I think that's what it was. Let's see. Controls. There was no toggle third person at the time, even though it was on console. So which one was it? What was crouch on Xbox? I don't remember if it was left click or right click for the control sticks. I think it was left. I guess I'll make X chat. It's the only thing that has left, right? And then we'll make back toggle fuck. And then the D-pads, I have no use for them right now. So I don't think the D-pad's really used for anything. Like, not including Bedrock. Bedrock, they had a use for it, but not on... yeah. Alright. That should do it. Nope, that's not a game. Bruh. Always does this. There we are. Why is it built like that? Heard? Oh, why is it like that? Gah. Unfortunately, I can't really fix this border issue here. That's gonna be kind of annoying, actually. So... Okay, so that isn't... Okay, so technically it's working. Sensitivity is slow though. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's fix that. Let's see if that works. Yeah, that is so much better. Oh, what the fuck? Y'all can't see it. It's frozen again. Why is it like this? Stop being a bitch. Yeah, sorry that, like, the screen's like that. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this game works. Oh, man, the nostalgia. I need to turn up the sensitivity a bit more, though. Do like 60, maybe? Yeah, that's a lot better. Dude, it's like I'm playing back on my 360 again. Dead ass. Sensitivity needs to go down a little bit. It's a little too sensitive now. 50% I think is the hotspot. Yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, whoa. Hi. Ow. Did I get it? I did get you. Yeah, it was definitely left click for the... Oh, I think for the sake of my sanity, though, I think I might make it right click for shift, or for crouching, because I feel like doing that at the same time of moving it makes it hella weird. Keyboard, single key, control, apply. Yeah, I think I like that better. Yeah, the combat was pretty goofy. Like, you didn't need to, like, oh shit. No, I'm dead. Bruh. Score is E0, the fuck? I don't know where I'm going. There's 2 skeletons here? There's gunpowder here, so that's where I killed the creeper. But I do not remember off the top of my head where I died. Oh, never mind, don't need to. I remember now. A lot of my stuff probably got burnt, but that's okay. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, this stuff I still have to do on mouse and key. What? What did I lose? Not much, by the looks of it. Gar was my favorite weapon when I had no armor. So what year did you play Minecraft again, Tal? Yeah, see, we had like, we didn't have like the 4x4 crafting thing. We had our own like crafting menu. I really want to know. It really makes me wonder now how to play Minecraft console edition on PC. Is there any way? Excuse me. Only through emulation. Don't really feel like doing that, to be honest. But it just definitely feels hella nostalgic. 2010, so basically around when it got released for console. What console, or like what platform did you play it on first? Was it PC or was it on console? Can you find iron? Hey, creeper. Did it fall? I think it fell. But it's still like down there though. Oh, hi. I thought it lived. Okay, so you put it on PC. Oh, I lost my cobblestone pickaxe. That's what happened. You never jumped to console? Gotcha. Yeah, so on console, instead of having this 4x4, we had our own like crafting menu. I'll show it to you. Minecraft console edition crafting. It looked so much cooler. Deadass, bro. Like, I mean, for you, because I mean, it was hard for you to do like the PC crafting on controller. And I don't know why, but they made that a thing on Bedrock, which is annoying. I want to find it as a GIF so I can show you all the stuff to it. There's no way for me to do it. Type GIF. No. They don't have it as a gift. Okay. But then I'll just. This is how it looked back in the day. It was in tabs and you just go up and down. Like, it was so much nicer back then. It looked so much nicer. I loved that crafting. So like, you didn't have to put it in a grid. It would do it for you. And that, in a way, yeah, that might sound like it's like a little bit cheap or, you know, cheating. I don't even say cheating. That's not even cheating. It's like more just like cheap. Yeah, the recipe menu. That's what it's called. And so that was cooler in my opinion. It's cooler for a controller. I do think like both PC and console crafting is equally great. But if you're gonna play on controller, you need that crafting menu because that's the only way you can craft fast. I feel like that's the only way you can compete with high-level PC crafters. Like, I feel like that's the only way you can be just as fast as them. Because, like, I'm doing this with controller right now, and it's, like, not the most ideal right now. Because you can't shift click. So. But yeah, this is the OG Iron Dog. Heard that? God, the freaking ominous sounds. Some burning over there. Oh, there he is. I was like, I couldn't really see it. I have to look up at like my Streamlabs to like see stuff better. Oh my god, back when the zombies would drop feathers because rotten flesh was not a thing. I forgot about that. Mushrooms in caves. I'm pretty sure that's still a thing, but just that there's like so much in the newer Minecraft that like you just don't feel like you take appreciation to like the stuff that's been there since like day one. Oh, that's the fog. Yeah, the recipe menu is amazing. It's absolutely it's fantastic. I would kill to play Minecraft on console edition again. I don't like Bedrock at all. I think Bedrock is great, but it doesn't mean I like it. I think it's amazing for the newer gen people, but for someone like me, oh man, all I'm gonna say is I just miss Le Bedrock, or not Bedrock, the console editions. All right. Oh shit. Fucking hell, that scared me. Can you not break redstone with iron? Was that not a thing? Oh no, you can. It just... Okay, it just took a while. I didn't realize it took that long. I know it's faster in the newer version, but I always thought that was the case. I guess not. Can you place it down? You can. Oh, and it did like the... Instead of it being like a single bit, it's like an automatic split. It's little details like that that I remember so much. Oh, hi. Not gonna lie, you kind of missed. Yeah, the console edition definitely had like a lot of quality of life features that lacks in this current Java version. Does this still work? It does. Hi, creeper. Oh. It's a lot of creepers, dog. Holy shit. Dude. That's an absurd... Dude. Holy shit. I need food. I'm gonna need food here soon. Well, a few times I've tried Bedrock and just never had the same goofy feeling Minecraft tends to have. Yeah, I agree. I don't know, it's just like console edition, like Java still holds, that nostalgic feeling if you just play the previous versions, yes. But if you're someone who started off on console, you just miss out on compared to the Java version, that if you having that old crafting recipe menu, and just I don't know, I've something about console edition and not Bedrock, something about console edition and Java just had something that Bedrock just doesn't have, and I don't really know how to describe it. It just feels not watered down, but it just feels different. I don't know what it is. Like, and it's not about the combat mechanics, not about the fact that it has hunger, not that it's like it has too much stuff. It's just something about it, which is, I don't know. Did they not drop a beef? Is it only? You kidding me? I don't think, I know sheep don't drop mutton in this version, but like, is there no beef in this game or in this version? I need to find pigs then. Because pig's the only way of food other than, like, it's the only meat food that you have in this game, isn't it? Well, there's chickens, I guess, too. I think chickens also. I know they added that, like, pretty late. But did, they definitely nerfed creepers. They most certainly did. Did, cows not drop beef back then? I don't think so. I guess that must have been, like, a couple updates after. But I know that in the demo version, the tutorial worlds in Minecraft, in the console editions, oh my god, those were banger. God, the cows sound a lot more in pain than they do in the in the current version. Cows are certain biomes. Huh. I saw a chicken when I first spawned in here. I can tell you that much. But I don't know about the chicken meat, though. Because I feel like you can't have feathers exist and not have chickens. Milk was a thing, yeah. But I don't think milk gave you health, did it? I don't think it did. Now, I do remember I was trying to speedrun. So, back before I had money, before, I could ever have a job or anything like that, I remember I only had the demo version of Minecraft. Damn, I'm sucking ass at doing this. I only had the demo version, and you only had, I think, like 15 or 20 minutes to play the game, and it was only in the tutorial world. You were only allowed to play in the tutorial world. And so, as a result, once you're done playing, it would kick you out of the lobby, and you'd have to like either start the tutorial world again fresh, or What's it called? Or buy the game basically. And so I chose the latter, and I just started up again. And what I would do, what's it called? What I would do is I would speed run killing cows and try and get max armor as soon as possible, which was like I had it memorized. I was like, I need 24 leather, and by the time I could get full leather armor, it was I had like 5 minutes of free time to do whatever I want in the tutorial world, and after that it was over. Oh, there's chicken. Yeah, it was only okay. Well, time to cook this. I think we did potion removal, right? Yeah, I remember that. I might go for full armor actually. And pigs, okay, cool. Yeah, I remember pork chop being the biggest thing in terms of like health. Oh, and back then too, you didn't need to do the eating animation. You just ate that shit. Like you just ate it in one go. Yeah, the only thing the chickens were good for was just feathers. Leave one cow alive. I don't really plan on doing a farm yet. I'll just do the spawn rate in this game, or not spawn rate, but like the way that mobs spawn, passive mobs specifically. It's really goofy, and I kind of memorized how it works. You basically just walk away for a little bit. You look around and see where all of them are spawning at, and then you just repeat. Although I need to go back into the cave soon. Kind of sucks. I didn't really get much from that. Because between, like, literally, I think pigs are the only mob that can give you food. Like, meat food anyway. I played a lot of the version that they had and they had an upside during alpha. It was just classic creative, so it was neat to see how much changed. Yeah. Oh god, back when you had to freaking... Back when the stuff was not stackable. You shitting me? Oh, you're... Almost died, but we're chilling. No. Are we making less annoying this version? Yeah, I'd assume so. All things considered. Yeah, placing a lot of torches so mobs don't spawn. I will say, like, the one only quote-unquote thing that, you know, that I would love to see, that I would love to have in this version of Minecraft was sprinting, but Honestly, not even all that fussed. I'm still not even fussed about that despite it not being here. Alright, looking much better now. Sprinting was like the one like ultra revolutionary thing that I really loved about any updates, because like I don't know, my time on the internet was an interesting one, mainly because I didn't really fully understand how the internet worked when I was, you know, because I don't have like an iPod, so I would spend all my time either listening to music. Like, I wouldn't explore music, I would just listen to like any video game music that I would listen to or that I would play. I didn't really explore. I didn't really use the internet at the time. Like at the time when I had an iPod and I was playing on console, I did not use the internet that much to look up on how to do things or any like rumors. Like I was a totally free like drama person, or like, you know, I was not someone who kept track of stuff. I didn't really have social media, so as a result, I only had to rely on what YouTube recommended me at the time. I wouldn't search it myself for whatever reason. It was almost like I accidentally sheltered myself, if you want to put it like that. So yeah. But one thing that I did know about when I was playing Minecraft at the time, back when it was in this phase in console, it was that I knew that it was going to be a thing about sprinting. And I think it's because I watched people play Minecraft on PC, but I didn't know that it was on PC, or I didn't know that, like, you know, there was a PC version. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. I didn't know that there was a PC version. Until, like, when I realized that they had, like, levels and, like, other things that were not on the console edition. And I was like, huh. And so I was just confused. Because I didn't realize, because I would have thought, like, oh, if you're playing this game, it would be the same no matter where you play it or what you play it on or whatever. But that was not the case for me. Oh, you bitch. So, to me, like, seeing that eventually console would get this update was revolutionary to me, or like I saw as like such a revolutionary thing. I was like, holy crap, like this is like next level stuff. And it just goes to show how easily impressed I was. Damn. Nothing over here. I don't think redstone had any use other than like pistons and whatnot. So I don't think I'll be getting it. Lapis lazuli as well. Lapis was the most useless ore in the entire game before enchanting was a thing. Lapis had no use. Like, I think the only use for it was dye. It was just to use for dyes. And even then, you couldn't really dye much other than your armor. I think you could dye your armor, and that's it. Oh no, you couldn't even do that at the time. Never mind. So it was even more useless. What was the point of lapis? For wool? That was it? Pretty sure that was the only thing it was useful for. Oh shoot. That works. Yeah, blue dye. That was literally it. Oh, wait. Yeah, you're right. Actually, oh, wait. I gotta do this, don't I? Oh, even then I couldn't. Oh, no, I think... Do you have to put lapis in the furnace to make it die? Or... I'm thinking of cactus, aren't I? Cannons and minecarts. Yeah, that was literally it. I'm hearing a lot of mobs and I don't like it. Ow. What's... Sensory overload. I hear a spider. I hear everything. And I don't like it. Yeah, armor broke so fast in this game. Granted, I mean, it's not the armor, but still. Holy moly. Already about to die again. I think one of the most rarest like food for me to get in this game was mushroom stew, because like I would never find a mushroom tree or anything like that, and I would hardly find it in the forest, but I would find it in caves sometimes, and that was just a lifesaver for me. Gravel. I think what I need to do is make a shoot, I gotta go find my crafting table. I thought I brought it with me, but I guess not. Yeah, I was never a big fan of it, but it was better than nothing, though. I also need a sword. That is true. I very much so need a sword. Okay. I swear I thought I left a crafting table around here. And, there it is. I don't have sticks. That's so tragic. There were slimes in this game? Forgot about that. I was never really that good at the game to the point where I see a slime, to be fair. Sorry, I stopped crafting because it sounds like it's rapidly approaching my location. Oh, they didn't split at the time. Okay, I guess not. Okay, fuck this. I'm doing this on mouse. Jesus. Woodless, yeah. Extremely woodless behavior. Trying to armor up like as soon as possible. I hate that hitting alt I might need to rebind that. Hitting Alt freezes up the screen a little bit. I think that's like a partial bug, but also partially just. I hit a tab and then edit bind. Keyboard. Tab. Apply. Yeah, it's not freezing as much. Yeah, it's a lot better. Yeah, they were useless only because, like, they don't even drop slime balls, do they? Because that's what the only time you use slime balls is for pistons, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it's enough to make leggings. Yeah, no, it's not. Also, back when items did not group up, they would just, like, they wouldn't be in, like, a small cluster. They would just be, like, a entire thing in itself. There we go. Me too. Yeah. Despite how watered down this may look, in contrasting to our current version of Minecraft, I genuinely prefer this version. Maybe the one with hunger and all that stuff. But other than that, I've loved this version so much. Back when times were simpler. Apparently slimes are useful for frogs now. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna leave that cooking. I'm gonna go back up to the surface and get some wood. I forgot how annoying they were in the early flat worlds. Oh yeah, because like logically speaking, I mean they do spawn in a low height area. We're gonna tussle. Was the fishing rod thing in this game? I think it was. Should be anyway. Eventually we're gonna need to find a faster way up. Alright. Let's get some trees going. Let's get some trees going. It was limited though. Gotcha. But I can get fish from it though, right? And just fish. some more wood, and then we can make ourselves some iron tools. More iron tools anyway, because I just have an iron pick and I cannot be using that for fighting all the time. But I also need to head back down anyway as well, because all my iron is down there, just realized. Only fish, gotcha. Still wouldn't be a terrible idea though, at least. Oh, another thing that was a nice quality of life feature in console version is that when you access your inventory, you did have a cursor, but you can use the D-pad to get around your inventory. It was a lot easier that way, and you could press Y to directly move your stuff. But no way to know how long until fish. Oh yeah, absolutely. Goofy sheep. Yeah. What? Shoot. Gotcha. Alright, which way? I believe it is over yonder. This might be the wrong way. I don't recall the torches being here. Might be this way, where the creeper is. Oh yeah, that's right. If they explode in water, they cause no damage or no destruction. Fair enough. Probably should have gotten food while I was at it too. But I didn't do that. Okay, I have a sword. I probably should head back up to the surface though and get food again. Because there's nothing for me to eat from here, even from the mobs. Might be a good idea, contrary to belief. I just hate going up this slow and painful process. Oh, hi. Tactical bucket, nope. I have not. First we mine, then we craft. Absolutely. You are absolutely correct. Good morning, potato. How are you doing, potato? Oh, I thought that torch was in the water. Eat it a sandwich. Awesome. What kind of sandwich you eat? I forget if it goes like this. No, it's a stick here, isn't it? Yeah. Ooh, club is nice. I have not fished in Minecraft for a very, very long time. Seemed pretty good though. Fishing is a very tedious process, as I've come to see. That's why I don't do it half the time. But desperate times calls for desperate measures. And it's not like I can enchant this fishing rod anyway. Nope, this is the entirety of the fishing minigame. Yeah. I'm pretty okay with it. For the time being. Until I can get better food, that is. Bobber go down, fish go up. Precisely. What version? I'm playing on 1.7.2 beta version. So yeah, beta 1.7.2, I believe. I did just realize that probably in about like 30 to 40 minutes, I have to go briefly to go get some groceries. I need to snag some clothes, specifically socks, because my socks get worn out so fast at work. And to the point where they're having holes, and like I throw away like a pair of socks almost once every week. So I need to get some more socks. That should be it, really. Maybe some apples. So I'll do that, and I need a lot of socks. I do. And it sucks too, because like I have lots of other colorful socks, but my sock drawer is getting full. So in a way, I'm kind of glad like I'm getting rid of some socks, but like still, I still need a bunch of socks for work. So it's not really fun. I just need to sort it out and put some stuff in the high ambience. I need to put some stuff in the some like a box some sort. Cause that's like the only department in my drawer that's like extremely full. It's literally just my socks for the most part. Everything else is fine. Got quite a lot of fish. Probably grab one more and then I'll start cooking them. That's actually a lot of fish. Oh, but all of my freaking coal is down there, isn't it? Can I burn leather? Is that a thing? I know you could do like, you can burn various things, but no, that's not that. Tell you what I would do is I'll eat some fish now and then cook the rest of them down there. That should do me fine. Well, actually, will it do me fine? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Hi. Hello? Back up. Took a lot of damage there. What? Well, I guess I'm eating the rest of my fish now. Once I cook them. Dude, what? I took damage from nothing. Literally nothing. Are you kidding me? Where you at? Alright, can I cook my fish in peace? Delicious fish. Yeah, bro, that sucks. I need to spend so much on fish. I should have just not cooked any of them, or not ate any of them and cooked them first. It's fine. It's whatever. When I come back from my small thing of groceries, I don't know what I will stream if I do decide to stream again. I haven't figured that part out yet. But I'll keep you guys updated on it. Probably. I'm bad on consistency. Now I know at some point we gotta find diamonds. Can't imagine. Ow. Can't imagine they're too far gone. How's my armor looking? Bro, armor just wears out so fast. Some more coal. I need coal. I saw gold when I went down here. But I don't know where it went. Not that gold is too much of a use, but it's something. I've a few times read Mine Without Armor because caving just eats it. Yeah. I would do the same, but I'm not used to... I'm still trying to readjust to this old version. Because, I mean, that's how I play on Java. Like on the, like, modern versions. I would not... Where? Hello? I have to look through my freaking OBS. My brightness is too low, as usual. Jesus. Yeah, it looks brighter on my OBS screen for some reason. Don't really know how to fix that. It might just be a monitor problem. I think the prime of my oh. Doku. Huh? Oh, I guess when I mine the bucket. Wait. Okay, I was like, huh? So I had to test about the resource conservation. Yeah. And then, I don't know what I was saying. I think, oh, the prime of my, time of playing Minecraft was probably when... It was, like, right after, like, not want to say right after, but, like, sometime around when anvils came out and, like, enchanting stuff. Sorry, I'm still struggling to do this crap on controller. Like when like enchanting got big and you used lapis to help your enchantment levels. That was when I was having a lot of fun. Oh. Jesus. Ambush. But yeah. I don't know, I think I started to drift off from Minecraft after the Elytra update. I thought the Elytra update was really cool. But I think that's when they slowed down on updating. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Look at that diamond. Look at that. But that's when they also started to slow down on updates for the console exclusive versions. And as a result, I kind of fell off it a little bit. Not that old, not that old sound effect. Did you split? Didn't lead too much anywhere. What I did remember though about the console exclusive versions that I really, really appreciated, and they never really brought it back, or if they, well, I wouldn't say they brought it back. It was more like it was technically already a PC thing, but it wasn't official. It was more of like a fan thing. So like on Java, you would have like Minecraft servers that are like, or dedicated servers, like, you know, like Pixel, I think, what is it, like Pixel something, Hypixel, or whatever, where you just join stuff and like they're like public, you know, things. You know, obviously consoles didn't have that, but what they did is that they introduced a new thing called mini games, where you can play it publicly or with friends, and you can, I think there was 3 modes. There was the Elytra racing mode, which was amazing. I freaking loved the Elytra racing mode. And basically, you would jump off a cliff and into like this cave, like, you know, like where's the creeper? You would jump into like this cave like opening, But it was like a man-made cave. It was beautifully designed. It looked amazing. Um, and you would just fly around, and every checkpoint you hit, it would give you like a speed boost, or like like a, to keep you going. So if you missed it, or if you're trying to take too many shortcuts, you would hit the ground, and every time you would hit the ground, you would restart at the checkpoint, back in midair. Like it wouldn't make you try and. Anyway, that was fun. I loved doing that. It felt really fun. I loved playing it by myself. Another one was, what was it? What was the other mode? Spleef. They had the version of Spleef, but they called it something else, I think. Or maybe they didn't. I don't know. But I know they had that. That was fun. And then they had one more mode. I believe it was kind of like Bed Wars, I believe. Just maybe slightly different. I never played that one because it didn't really interest me a whole lot. But the Elytra one and the Spleef one, those two were definitely like fun ones to play with my friends. But yeah, no, I never got to play public mic. Sorry, I never got to play like Minecraft server stuff on Java. I mean, I can, nothing's stopping me to, but I just choose not to because like I'm not that good at PvP. Like I'm not that competitive, but I do think they're cool. I mean, come on, you guys know me. You know I don't really play stuff like that. But I do think they're cool, though. And I would definitely host stuff like that. In fact, that's what I did on all my console. Like, I would create my own, like, mini-games for people. And, like, I would do, like, mob arenas all the time. Oh, my God. I was a huge fan of mob arenas. I would create, like, zones that people can go through. It wasn't too huge, but it was most certainly big. Oh, my pickaxe broke. That's not good. I would definitely create, like, zones. And they would all spawn like sources of mobs. And what I would do is I would, because console was not too advanced to have like command blocks or anything like that, what I would do is I would be the one in creative mode, because like you can set individual modes, which was, for PC, that's, that's already known. But for console, that was revolutionary. What I would do is there was like some options you could do. Like you can set individual players' modes. And then for those who had certain permissions, you can set it so you can be invisible, you can fly, and disable hunger. And that's what I would do for me. I would set myself invisible, and I would spawn myself a bunch of spawn eggs, and just spawn a bunch of creatures of various amounts. And then I would, I was the command block. I was doing all the work. I did that shit without, automated stuff. And I did it for like all my high school friends. Not high school friends. It was, what was it? It wasn't even high school. It was just like, no, I think it was middle school I started doing that. And I say friends, but they weren't really friends. It was just more just like people who were interested that I got them interested. And so that's where the whole concept of, me hosting stuff came to be. Because I found out, I was like, I really like hosting stuff. I really like being able to, I like really being able to create stuff and then put people to the test. I love doing stuff like that. And you kind of can't really do that with it wasn't as convenient for Java, because you have to create your own server for starters. I get you to fall. There we go. You can't really do that as effectively on Java, because like the multiplayer on console was not something you needed to do yourself, or like it wasn't like you had to set up a server or whatever. It was all dedicated, like, and you could just host it and then invite your friends, and it was that simple. And then also too, like, if I did like swap stuff or whatever, like if I turn myself invisible, if I stopped my own game mode, it wouldn't show up on the chat. And then what I would do is sometimes I would like do a little bit of role playing, and I would well, I almost fell in there. So there was skin packs in the console edition, so you could buy for a very, very small price, and you get like a set of skins. And some of the original skin packs included mobs. And so when you selected the skin as a mob, you know, like when you're playing as a player, who is swimming around? When you play as a player, you would you know, you have your arms down, like, you know, like a normal person, like a normal Steve. However, if you look at mobs, they always have like their arms stretching out, like zombies, for example, even skeletons too, and whatnot. However, whenever you would select that skin, you were that mob technically, like cosmetically, you were that mob. Like you would have like your arms out like an actual zombie when you chose that skin. And so what I would do is throughout the mob arena, I would do like a boss round, which would be me, but I would hide the gamer tag plate so they wouldn't see my name. And so sometimes I wouldn't even, I didn't say anything. I just say, oh, there's a boss round, but it'd be me. And what I would do is I would put on some armor, maybe like, you know, and a weapon or two, and I would show up as a mob, and fight them, and they would freak out because they're, you know, back then, like, you would see nameplates, but they didn't see any nameplates when I turned it off. And it was just nice. It was just like, entertaining for me, and like just a feel good kind of vibe to, like, you know, have them react to see, like, you know, like, oh, like, it's what the heck kind of mob is this? They thought I was modding the game, or like sometimes they would think, like, you know, they would think anything except that of the fact that, oh, it's just me in a skin. And you know, I mean, I'd tell them the truth like after when it's over, but like, yeah, no, that was just me. But you know, for a while it was just fun. It was fun doing that. It was so easy to create that kind of stuff and then just invite people to the server. Not the server, but like to like my game. And it was easy because on like servers like a Terranos where like you can only have one world at a time. On console you can make as many worlds as you want and invite them at any moment. That was the magic behind it, that I think that makes it so convenient for me. Or that made it so convenient for me. Contrasting to now where it's like I can only have one world at a time. Granted, if you do like a backup with Google Drive, you could do multiple, as the Terranos supports that. But still, it just seems like so much work for it just seemed like so much work for just to get so little out of it. And on top of that, like now, like, you know, I'm used to having all my friends having, you know, consoles. And now that, dude, what is going on? Don't like this. I don't know. It just seems a bit less convenient. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Do you guys think I should, you know, make my own mob arena again in Minecraft? If I made a mob arena, would you guys play it on Java? You let me know. For those who are watching now, let me know in the live chat. And for those guys who are watching in the past VOD, let me know in the comment section down below. You would? Interesting. Ow. Granted, it would not be modded. It would be all like... Jesus. It would all be like hand done. It would like no mods or anything like that. It would just be me and me alone. That'd be doing the whole shebang. So no mods would be required at all. Yeah. I just wish that there was a way for me to hide. Is there a way to make yourself invisible in Java? Like without, like not including invisibility potions. Is there any way to make yourself invisible? I guess spectator mode, but like so what I'm asking for is like a spectator mode, but also in creative. So you're invisible, but you can still do stuff. You can still place blocks. You can still like play in creative mode, but be invisible to people. Because I think that's like one thing. You can go invis without particles with commands. Okay, if that's possible, then I need to know what that command is. Because that's what you could do on console, and it was just so fun to do that. Oh god. Let me go up. Okay, now I think about it. I think I'll stop here in terms of this world. Might chat with you guys for a little bit, but I'm gonna stop playing this world for now. Let me get rid of this. Exits. This. Quit game. There we go. I need to look into it. But yeah, I wish I could port my my Minecraft worlds from console to PC. And I mean, I do think there is a way, but the issue is it's on my Xbox 360 or my Xbox One, and I think all the worlds that I had saved was on my old 360, and I have the other 360, I believe. And then on top of that, for some reason, if you can't connect to Xbox Live on your Xbox 360, you can't why is it doing this? You can't connect to your worlds or something. I don't know. It's oh, I think cloud. It's the cloud thing. I think all my worlds are saved on the cloud. So I think that's one part of the problem. But yeah. But yeah, I need to look into it. Because I would be down to create a... I'd be so down to create a mob arena. It would take a while, because I would spend so long. I would spend so long on doing it. And honestly, the way that I did stuff, because I think I did mob arenas, I did a Hunger Games, I did a very, like, I wouldn't say an arena, but it was like a little, like, habitat, like a little, like, boxed in habitat that I would force people to be in, and they had a certain amount of in-game days until chaos would start. Like, I start pouring lava almost everywhere. I would start spawning mobs like crazy, like just a bunch of wacky stuff. Yeah, I did some pretty wacky stuff. Yeah, no, I'd have to look into it. Let me actually launch. I'm gonna launch the most updated Java right now, and I'm gonna look into this command. But yeah, Tennis Steve was a freaking... I had the skin of all time. All the Steve skins were so nice. Shush. Preparing for world creation. Wow. Superfly. Oh, you can customize these. That's good. Game rules. Where's all this stuff? What? Interesting. I didn't know you could do all this stuff. Send command feedback. Is that the thing? Okay, there's a rule here in Minecraft that you could that it's like a setting. It says send command feedback. Is that the one where, like, if I set someone's game mode or my own game mode to whatever, it shows up on everyone's thing? If I turn that off, will it not show that anymore? to anyone. Because that's another thing too. Because I like to do stuff in the background without people knowing. Maybe? Okay. Oops. My headset just fell. Broadcast admin commands. That's another thing too. That I'm gonna turn that off. Huh. Log commands, yes. Make a new world. That's right, all my controls are. I forgot where. Okay. Yeah, I need to look at everything that's in this game. Because I'm the last time I played this game was, if you look at the version history. Let's see. The last time I played this game was like actively. Does not say what items were added. Oh, I see. I think it was the combat update. So 1.9. But that didn't come out. So it says 2016, but that didn't come out in console till like 2019, I want to say. Actually, can I look at console stuff? Minecraft Xbox Edition version history. Xbox One Edition, here we go. Well, that doesn't really tell me much. This is not what I was looking for. Ah, yeah, they used to call it TU, like TU updates or whatever. Trying to find. Trying to find the update history for this. But I don't think I see it. Ah, here we go. So the last time I played it was... No, this is not what I want. Yeah, the last update it got was in 2019. Well, I mean, it got one in 2024. But let's look at the one for 2019. No. Stop scrolling. TU74. Yeah, all they did was update the splash text. That's annoying. Yeah, no, the last time I played it was like 2019. And so the last update that they did was for, let's see. Yeah, so it says here, as of CU59, the Xbox One edition has not received any new feature updates such as update aquatic, pillage and village, village and pillage, buzzy bees, another update in caves and cliffs. So all those updates, I'd never play those. I mean, I played those now on Java a little bit, but not enough for me to be familiar with it. So yeah. Yeah, they continue updating it 2 years after Bedrock. I don't know, something about the console editions was just nicer. It might have just been all the quality of life updates. Or features, rather. Wait, what? The game is similar to Xbox 360 edition, but supports the enhancements offered by the Xbox One. Worlds in Xbox 360 edition can be transferred using Xbox account, but currently cannot be loaded on the Xbox One edition. As Xbox 360 edition has the aquatic update, but the Xbox One edition doesn't. What? You're telling me that the older version of Minecraft had the aquatic update, like the older console edition of Minecraft had aquatic, but Xbox One did not. Huh. That's weird. Oh, you know, you would think that it'd be the other way around, but I guess not. That's weird. Anyway, I think it's gonna happen. Let me actually look into this command. How to make yourself invisible in Minecraft. It says effects, give, add okami, Minecraft, visibility, infinite, 1, true. Okay, I don't think I see any effect on me. Okay, yeah. I think I'm invisible. And I could do stuff. Okay, that works. You never play those console editions? That is understandable. For someone like me who grew up not being able to have the money or be gifted with the ability to get a PC, I was stuck with console. I played on 360 for a long time, and then I played Xbox One. And I just never. I'm the kind of person to where, like, if it works, I don't upgrade. If I'm content, I don't ever move consoles at all. I normally don't. The only reason why I got a Switch was because of just it was like after, so it's like I went from I had Xboxes the whole time, never had a PlayStation, and if I did, it was from my siblings. And after that, once I think at some point I was getting in, like, I wouldn't say annoyed, but I was like kind of just like, you know, slowly getting more and more eager to get a PC because I realized how like limitless you could do stuff on your PC. And so as a result, I would eventually ask for a PC, and I got a PC as a gift. Played that for a bit, but realized how much stronger I couldn't get a PC, and so that's when I upgraded. But between then, I got a Nintendo Switch around that time too. And I'm just thinking something off my head. Yeah, I got a Switch. I got an upgrade for my PC, and that was really it. I never really got another Xbox after that. And I don't really plan on getting a PlayStation anytime soon. So yeah, I don't know. I never really committed to PC until after my Xbox broke. And so that was the only time. So sorry, I'm just looking at netherite, because I've never seen netherite before. There's wolf armor, wind charge. There's different types of eggs. Oh, they made hanging signs now. Interesting. There's a vault? What is that? You get from armadillos? Okay. Infested stones? I'm assuming, is that the silverfish stuff? Or is that just called silverfish stone? What's infested? Why is redstone ore isolated from everything else? What does netherite look like? That's netherite? It's a block of netherite? What is that? Interesting. Huh. I got a ping. Wow. But yeah. Okay. Alright. I think I'll call it there. It's pretty soon I gotta leave. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate you guys all tuning into this cute adventure of me looking at the old version of Minecraft that I love so much. With that being said, it's kind of up in the air if I will stream again tonight. I'm not sure yet. Depends on what I want to do. Because if I do stream, it'll probably be me streaming me just building something creative. Oh wait, I didn't read that comment. My family had an ancient Spider-Man PC that we use. Really? Interesting. That sounds pretty cool, actually. But yeah, so with that being said, thank you all for tuning in. This is your Kami signing out. I will see you guys in the next stream. Bye bye.